Hello everyone. In the last video, we solved the first problem in this driver's DSA sheet, which is the largest element. And today we are going to encounter this problem, second largest element. So let's just directly run into the code. So here is the problem. And we just need to return the second largest element of an array. So from this array, we can see that the largest element is 35 and the second largest element is 34. So we need to return it. For this array, we need to return 5 because the 5 is the second largest element. And this array has only one type of element because it contains duplicate elements. So it has no second largest element. So we need to return -1. Now, what would be the most approach to solve the problem? So first of all, what we can do that we can sort the array in ascending order and in step 2 we return the second last element of the array, right? So this could be the most approach to be uh, implement, but this is not a good method, right? So first of all, this uh, approach doesn't care about your array contains duplicate elements or not. If duplicate element contains, then this array will give you time limit exceeded or some compilation error. So what we are going to use is we are going to use another method, the slightly optimal approach. So what would be our optimal approach is, first of all, we need to initialize two variables. First one is largest and second one is second largest. And both will be initialized with negative of infinity. In the second step, what we are going to do, we are going to find the largest in the array. So find the largest and it has some value, right? In the third step, we are going to traverse again and we are going to now in this phase we are going to find the second largest element. So first of all, we need to traverse the array. For each element, we need to check for one condition. So if our current element is greater than the second largest or not, and the current element is not equals to the largest. So if this condition satisfied, then we are going to put the value of current element into second largest. And lastly, we are going to check for if the value of second largest equals to uh, negative of infinity. So if the value is negative of infinity, then we need to return negative of 1. Else we are going to return second largest. So how this algorithm is going to work? So let me take an example. So first of all, our array is something looking like this. We are initializing two variables with infinity, negative of infinities for largest and second largest. We need to find the largest. So for here, largest will be 35. Now we are going to traverse the array and check this condition. So the current element for the first iteration will be 12 and second largest is negative of infinity. So 12 is greater than negative of infinity, true, and current element that is 12 is not equals to largest, that means 35. This is also true. So second largest will be 12. Now for the second iteration 35, current element is 35, largest is 35. This condition got rejected, so the entire if block is not going to be executed. For 1, so current element is 1, second largest is 12. It is false. Entire if block is not going to be executed. Then it is 10. So current element is 10, second largest is 12. Again, this entire if block is not going to be executed. Then it is 34. So current element is 34, second largest is 12. So 34 is greater than 12. It is true. And current element that is 34 and it is not equals to the largest, true. So the second largest will be 34. And for 1, this condition gets interrupted by this condition and entire if block will not going to be executed. And in the fourth step, our second largest value is not infinity, so we are going to use second largest. So let me give you another example. So the array is looking like this. So the largest is 10, right? Now we are going to traverse this array, and for each iteration, this condition will give you false. And because we are using the AND operator, so entire if block is not going to be executed for a single time. So the value of second largest is negative of infinity. And if it is negative of infinity, we are returning negative of 1. So this is our algorithm. Now let's try to code this problem. So we have to initialize two variables. So int largest equals to integer dot min value. We are going to same for the second largest. Now we need to find the largest element. So for finding the largest element, we know we've done it previously. Int num in ARR. So the value will be largest will be maths of largest and num. So it will give us the largest. Now we need to traverse the array once again and check for this condition. So for int num in ARR, and if our current element is num is greater than second largest and our current element which is num is not equals to largest. What I am doing now, we are going to just second largest will be current element. So second largest will be num. Right. Now we just need to execute this block. So just me write copy and paste it. So it is not going to be a negative of infinity. It will be integer dot mean value. By the way, integer dot mean value doesn't return you negative of infinity. This is the negative most value that Java can contain. You need to return it. Now check it, run and compile. Okay, I forgot to put a semicolon. Again, yes, test case passed. Submit. It is yes, all the test cases are passed successfully. So this is how you can uh, find the second largest element in the array, and this problem is done. So we just made a check box. Thank you very much for watching this video.